Leo, welcome into your reading. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to be looking at what is going on with you and what your energies are about during the time of the 24th of July to the 30th of July. So that last week of July, we want to get in there and get messages for you about what you may not see coming, advice for you about situations that may be coming into your life, or even letting you know about events that could be still taking place a bit further down the line, and you need to know about it at this time. So I am going to ask your spirit guides to please come into my spirit room and to guide us during this time, to show me what it is that I need to be seeing, and to speak to me what it is I need to be hearing for you. So let us begin. Let's find out what we need to know at this time with regards to life, love, money, everything. What's going on in your life? What is happening with you? So we've got a card that has fallen out. Let's find out what is going on there. And please do remember, Leo, this is for all sun, moon, and rising Leos out there. So we got Chess Queen. Ha! Wow! Trust and strategizing. So it seems there is a game of chess underway in your life in some kind of way, meaning that there's a lot of real forward thinking, because whenever we play chess, I'm not a great chess player, I'm just saying, but I can play chess, I just don't win, you know what I mean? It's usually thinking a couple of steps ahead. I heard that these professional chess players actually have always like 10 or 8 moves ahead, and every scenario played out in their mind about what you're going to be doing. So it's almost like you may be strategizing like that for your long-term future. You may be also feeling like, not like you're under threat, but you might be not under threat from like a person or a situation, but I feel like under threat from life in general. Like you're going, wow, I need to make this work, I need things to happen for me, I need this to happen so that I can be the last man standing, you know what I mean, or I can become the king or the queen in my own life. So I really feel like you're really planning on doing something or working, and you got long-term kind of like vision ahead of you. So let's get in here and see from Sufi Oracle, simple pleasures. Look for the beauty that is all around you. So this is interesting to come up here. I really feel like there's a lot of this going on, but not a lot of that going on. I feel like there's a lot of stress in some kind of way with the strategizing energy, but I also pick up on this energy of you maybe not having a lot of this energy. So it's almost like you really focus on what it is you're trying to create. It's like 24 hours a day, this is what you're focusing on. And maybe spirit guide is kind of like letting you know that you should also just maybe take a little breath, take a breather, energy kind of coming in there. It's almost like pull back a little bit, not too much. I feel like also notice that there can be fun in life. Notice that there can be that just have a good time a little bit. I've noticed one thing, that whenever we're working on something and we're trying to make a goal happen, especially when you're putting your heart, your soul, your mind, your energy, everything into it, and we become so driven and focused on that, and then all of a sudden it seems like it gets a bit stuck, and then you're wondering, when I keep pushing harder and harder but nothing is happening. That is when you do that. That is when you put a little bit back and you kind of go, okay, let me just step away from this for a moment. Because sometimes when we want to create something, we can hold onto it so tightly, we're not giving it energy to kind of like grow and move. And pulling back also changes your energy. So now you pull back and say, you know what, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to have a weekend off. I'm going to take a few days off from what I'm doing. I'm not going to focus here for the next 48 hours. I'm just going to focus on doing something that will bring me pleasure, something that's going to make me happy. I'm going to go on a trip. I'm going to go hang out with some of my friends, and we're going to have a good laugh. That change in your energy sometimes is all that is needed to really get you to become the chess queen. And that's something that we always need to learn. So let's have a look and see what comes up here. There is an opportunity coming in for you. Okay, so this is very, very positive, very, very good energy. Whatever you have been working on, whatever you're trying to create here in your life, I feel like you're doing really well. Even though at this moment in time you may be going, wow, I feel like I'm not really getting what I want or getting the success that I want to have. Don't hold too much tight onto it. I feel like you are doing really, really well. And the one energy that does come up here is the trust energy. that trust over there. So it's almost like trust what you're doing, trust yourself that you are capable of being able to create this, but also don't push yourself to the point where nothing else exists in your life, because sometimes we create from our energy, okay, and our energy has got to do with how we vibrate, and what changes the vibration is what we think and what our heart feels, and that adjusts the vibration. So sometimes when we stress out about something, or we're holding too tightly, or we're just pushing so hard, that vibration goes off. It's like stress vibration, and you cannot create, or you cannot create a movement from that. So it's almost like if you pull back and just have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of pleasure, just go around there and look at what life has to offer you. Spend some time in nature with your friends, with your loved ones, with your family. Have a good laugh, go watch a movie. Step out of this like strategizing non-stop energy, goal-orientated non-stop energy. That is when the shift takes place, and there's a big opportunity coming in for you. We've got to learn this balance between give and take all the time. So let's get in here. The Hermit energy comes in here. So there's a pause. You're totally paused here. You're not getting really the results that you want to see. So there's this pause energy. The Hangman next to the Hermit card, like, whoa, it's not moving. And it makes you push harder, okay? So let's see what else comes in here. 7 of Cups, trying to figure out why it's not moving. Whatever this is to you, it's something that you're working on there. The Empress coming in here, good advice, aligning up with your simple pleasures. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. There, this reading, you're pushing so hard, Leo. Knight of Cups coming in here as well. The 4 of Swords, some disappointment about something. The Page of Cups. For some of you guys, because you do have a Knight of Cups and a Page of Cups as well, this can even be a relationship that you're trying to make happen, trying to make it work, really focusing almost morning, night and noon on having this creation happen for you. Whatever this goal is for you, it means something for you. So let's have a look and see. Wow, a lot of swords on this side here. A lot of swords here. So we may even be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So let's get into this. I see so much happening here, so I want to be able to explain what I'm seeing. So first of all, we got these 2 cards that have rocked up here. Your Hermit, which is Virgo's energy, showing up here with the Hangman. So something is stuck. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship. Like I said, I feel like either you're not in contact with this person, or you could be hoping for them to come back in, or if you do have contact with them, it's almost like things are not really going the way you want it to go, or you're in a connection with them. For others of you, this is a goal that you're working on. It just depends what this means to you. And this is you wanting something to shift. This is you going, wow, I am putting my heart and soul into this, and it is just the Hangman and the Hermit card. No movement whatsoever. What am I going to do? It's quite frustrating for you. I see you very determined. A Leo, you would be. One of the strongest people I've ever met is a Leo. Okay. And I tell you, are they determined? Are they determined? And they've got this one vision, like, this is what I do, this is what I am, this is who I am. And they got themselves really far in life because of that determination. So I picked that up in your reading. Confidence is there. So I see you trying to figure out how to fix this. The 7 of Cups comes in here. This is you going, how do I fix this? How do I make this happen in my life? How am I going to get this right? I see you also not just looking at worrying about something. I see you looking at different perspectives, how this can work if I do it this way. The real strategizing comes up with these 2 cards. There it is. There's your strategizing. Thinking about how to do this in different ways. If I attempt it like this, what will happen? If I do it like this, what will happen? My advice would be do it all. Try one of your ideas one at a time. Don't just think about it, really go and test it. There's nothing wrong. I even do it on this channel as well. I literally test out different things and see what's working. And I always follow what is working. So change what you're doing, adjust this and change and keep on doing different things. With regards to the Empress energy, whatever this is, it is what you're trying to create. In this Empress energy is actually sitting there pregnant in a rocking chair waiting for the birth of a baby. So you're trying to birth something, be this love, your life, a dream, but it's going to affect you and how you feel in this world. So it's going to affect your existence in some kind of way here with this Empress energy. It's something that you really are feeling very emotional about. It's attached to your heart and soul. So that's why you're pouring so much of it into this dream that you have, or this goal that you're trying to reach, because it's like a mom being pregnant. And when you're pregnant, it's almost like the whole world just stops, you know, and you're just pregnant. And I feel like this is where your focus is, like so much on creating what it is you want. And just step a little bit back, you know what I mean? It's not for long, it's just maybe for a few days. It's kind of like come out of that focus of this strategizing energy and really focus on maybe something fun for a day or two, for a weekend. It's going to create a shift in energy, especially at the time that we're dated this reading in. So at this point in time, Eight of Pentacles, this is what you're doing. You're pushing, you're working, you're putting your energy in. You're doing what you need to be doing, but you're frustrated because you got the Hangman and the Hermit card here. So this is what I can tell you, keep doing it. But take a step back. Let there be moments where you push, and then go, okay, let me take care of my energy. Let me get my energy in the place that it needs to be able to get the results that I want. Because truly, as you can see, I'm a Hedge witch, right? So we don't live our life living our life just seeing the normal. We see energy moving, we feel energy, we feel spirit guides, we feel the extra that other people are not feeling. And one of the things that we always understood from the very beginning of time with us witches is that there's an energy in you, there's an energy of what you're trying to create, and you need to be in alignment with what that is. So your energy needs to align with what you're trying to create. It needs to be in the same level. And if you are stressing out, if you're getting worried, if you're feeling frustrated, that energy is not the same of the vision that you have. So that's why sometimes you got to pull a little bit back, and in the space and time of 24 hours, really just change the energy, have some fun, laugh, feel so happy, because that would match where you want to go. If you had to reach your goal, how would you feel? You'd be excited, you'd be happy, you'd be thrilled, you'd be over the moon, and your emotions would be feeling so good. So you got to match that emotion now in some kind of way to get you there. And then you get back on the ball again, and you'll even feel differently when you are doing this. This card is also associated with karma, giving and taking. As above, so below. Meaning, if you do put the effort in, but change the energy of when you're entering into putting the effort. Mustn't be of panic and fear. Trust must come in. Then you will receive back what it is you want. I kind of see a pause moment here with the Four of Swords coming in. I do see this pause moment. It's interesting because you've also got a Three of Swords here as well. So for some of you guys, if this was a relationship, you did have your heart broken, or your heart is really, really in pain at the time that this is all going on. That's why you're pushing so hard. This is almost a contemplative energy, meaning that do pull back. Do pull back your energy. Do actually look at, rethink it again. Pull back your energy, take care of you. Do not give up, because there is a sword that is holding on to, or she is holding on to. Do not give up, but also take care of you. Take care of the inner energy. Rest if you have to rest. Focus on balancing that if you have to balance that. Get it out of your mind for a little while and just be a human being without this goal, without this problem. Just be human, living, and find some kind of happiness in that state, and take care of you. You coming out of this with a new found energy, because there is an opportunity coming here. It can be a business opportunity, a career opportunity, a life opportunity, a love opportunity. It can even be with a person that you're hoping it can be with. So an opportunity is showing up into your world here. It shows up already here, and it moves to the side here, because we got a Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups. This is something coming in for you. It's going to make you happy because it aligns with what the Empress is wanting. The Empress wants something emotional coming towards her that is going to make her happy. And you see it coming in with the Cups energy. For some of you, this can represent a person moving towards you. Okay, this is action from a person coming in with that cup of love, going, hey, I'm here. So let's see where we're going to go from here. And it can be a healing of a situation. For others of you, this is like the opportunity showing up. It puts your energy so much in the right place. But remember, you got to get it there yourself before this shows up. So there's the conundrum. If you're freaking out and you're really stressed out, it will not show up, because the energy is going to keep matching your energy. The life, what life is giving you, keeps matching what you are giving yourself and what you are carrying. So I see you kind of in this energy, contemplating, rethinking, and really do pulling back a little bit, even if it's just for a day or two, and then this shift takes place. It is beautiful. And I see you got another page here, which is page of swords energy. Now we're moving into all the swords energy. This talks about some kind of clarity that you're going to be receiving. It's got to do with that opportunity. So we're looking at some kind of clarity that you receive. It's some kind of understanding that you're getting. It clears this whole kind of like all these thoughts that are going on. I almost feel like you're looking at these 7 cups and you're going, which one is going to work here? At this point in time, you know which one. You know which idea, which direction, and which situation is going to be unfolding for you the way you want it to. So there is your page of cups there, page of swords. And this is what gets healed. This is what gets healed here. Whatever, this has been causing a lot of pain in you, you can see with the 3 of swords. So if it's a relationship, you've been feeling a lot of pain with regards to this relationship. If this is, say, for instance, a dream that you've had, it's so close to your heart, it's something that you love so much, but it's not happening, so it has been hurting you. And I see that being healed, because we have the Ace of Swords next to it. This is again the opportunity. You literally got a page of swords. Somebody is offering you that sword, and then the offering of the sword is going to be what heals the 3 of swords. And then you take the sword and begin the new beginning. But the sword that we are looking at here is what you are still holding on to in the 4 of swords there. So it's like you have this dream, and this sword represents what that is. It's like, I'm not going to let this go. I believe that this can come right. I believe that I can do this. Good for you. You got to. You got to trust that something is going to unfold the way that you want it to, for your highest good. I mean, if somebody, let's just put it out there, if somebody in a relationship, for instance, is hurting you like that, to have them come back in is not going to fix this. It's literally going to cause more 3 of swords. So unless this person comes back in here truly changed, offering you that page of swords, let's have this new beginning, and it is an opportunity that is going to heal this relationship, then you're good. But if they continue hurting you, please don't stay in something like that. That means that there is love coming. There is an opportunity. It's just not this one. If this is a goal that you have, there's that new opportunity. You are going to go for this. You are going to be in control of what this is. This can even represent a person if it's a relationship, but I feel like that represents really you being in control, and in control of the vision that you have. Because the swords energy always goes back to the air. It talks about the thoughts that move like air through your mind. And I see you having this clarity. All of these cards here are indicating some kind of direction that you're going to be going in. And this direction clears up so much painful things that have been hindering you, and kind of the feeling that you've been carrying with you about what you're trying to create. It clears that away. It's like clouds cleared from the sky, and then boom, you have the clear sky above you, and you can see exactly what steps you need to be taking, which direction you're going in. No more 7 of Cups confusion. Complete open clarity as you're moving forward. This is an excellent reading. Whatever this is, I feel like at this moment in time, take a little step back, work on changing the energy first. When that energy has shifted, you got this opportunity coming in. It's got to start from inside of you first. There we go, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this helps and guides you. If it does resonate with you, please do share the video to another a Leo that you know. Also hit that thumbs up button, and even subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, if that is what you want to do. That really will help the channel to grow here on YouTube, and I'll be able to create more content. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you in your following week's reading. Bye.